It's 7:16 in the morning. Wow. I hate typing, so I dictate all my text messages. Your dad's home is back on the road, and I really want to come see you. Period. You got some time for me? I'll go visit my daughter. I miss that little cute kid. I guess she's not little anymore. Alright. My daughter just messaged me back and said she's got some time in her schedule for me, so we're gonna go hang out here in the next couple of days. Probably go shopping and just eat like we normally do. And anyway, guys, rise and shine. I slept outside the new shop last night. I pulled up here just to check on some of the progress, and I'm like, screw it. Pulled around the back, and we slept so good. But after all the crazy stuff that we went through, I think my body just felt a sigh of relief after Lauren said we're good to go. My body just caught up on all that rest that it needed. I think all that stress just kind of went away. So rise and shine this morning, you guys. Rise and shine. Before we leave the property here this morning, let me go show you some of the cool things that everybody's doing around here. You see where that little excavator is sitting? They are moving the driveway, which used to be right in front of my doors, on the other side there, giving us our very own little pull-in area, which will allow us to pull a vehicle up and leave it outside the door, where prior to, because this was the driveway going through, we could not park in front of it. And I was pretty excited when the boys said, hey, this is what we're gonna do. I'm like, oh, I love that. So now we gotta drive around here to get to our parking in the back of the new shop, which is really cool. I think that bottom lip looks pretty darn good. Better than staring at all that damn concrete.
Oh, wasn't it awful?
Oh my gosh. And anyway, guys, it looks really, really good. I way prefer this over having that visible concrete for darn sure. So now the benches that I have at my shop, they go right against the wall, so they will stop here, and then we'll just run a 2x4, we'll paint it black, we'll extend the benches, that way it goes against the wall, in turn making my benches a couple inches longer, which I'm cool with that. All out of here. You can have your music back. We're heading over to the mainland to go see my daughter. Sorry I haven't uploaded much in the last few days. We get a little breakfast and some coffee on here this morning.
When I got to the ferry terminal today, the lady came out and measured the length of my van, and she's like, sir, you're at 21 feet. I'm like, what? Normally I'm just 20 feet, but then I just realized that that big utility box hanging off the back has made my van 1 foot longer. So on the ferry, you're allowed certain standard vehicle lengths. Anything past that, you pay by the foot. So the ferry today cost me right around $10 more than what it normally would.
There are elevators located near the Coastal Cafe. Cancel deck.
Cold out here.
To reduce engine exhaust.
Let's go see Cruzy. Woo! Look at that. Hi, buddy. Hi, Cruzy. Did you enjoy that ocean view at all? Or did you sleep the whole time? Bro, the ocean is right there behind you. You slept the whole time, didn't you? Didn't you?
Expect rain in Vancouver, Canada this week. Daytime temperatures will hover around 8 degrees, with overnight lows around 4.
The weather forecast may be garbage, but I absolutely don't care at all, because we're back in the van and we're back moving around. And the best part about all of this stuff so far has been the reaction of my dog. He's back in the front seat with a chin on the dashboard, being all happy, watching the world go by. Man, this is one of my favorite things ever. You know, he does this the entire time we're on the road and just kind of watches everything. That, my friends, makes me smile.
Here's some potholes in here, baby. how beautiful is this? It's a little on the rough side, but damn. It is cold and windy out here. We're gonna park it here for the rest of the afternoon and just stay inside and enjoy the pretty ocean view. So you guys probably can't hear me because it is really windy. But I just want to give you guys a bit of an update on what's been going on, why I've missed the last few videos, and what the plan is now that that thing is back on the road. Brr! Some breakfast, buddy. No more dirty shop for a while. There's nothing worse after the end of a long shop day, climbing into your bed, bringing all that filth inside. Oh my word. So over the last couple of days, I've definitely missed some videos. And as soon as Lauren left, I just felt this pressure come right off. Now that we're back in the van and all that turmoil and drama is all over now, my body just went, we're done. So I paused it for a few days and we literally sat in here and watched movies for the last couple of days. I popped out to see what the boys and stuff were doing at the shop once in a while, just to kind of be a part of the progress. But other than that, we've been hunkering down inside of this thing, staying warm because it's been kind of yucky outside. What a sigh of relief to have this part of my life all said and done and over. So there's a few more things I need to wrap up before we can head out into the backcountry. Obviously, I'm going over to see my daughter this week. I'm here now. And sometime this week, I'm going to make an appointment with Jay, hopefully, if time permits. Jay is the electrician guy. It's getting warm in here. Jay, the electrician guy that came over and ripped out all the wiring of the ambulance. He's over here on the mainland. If he's got some time, we're going to wire up the rear taillights on this van and also lights on my license plate. Hold on, I have them right over here. So I snagged these ones off of Amazon. They're just plastic. They were cheap and affordable, but it's got the 4 wires on the back here. So this thing should be able to do brake, blinker, and I think it's got white for a reverse light too as well. These need to be wired in. So on the back of this van, underneath, sometimes on a vehicle, you will see a towing plug wired right to the back. It's got 4 plugs on it, and you literally take it, you plug it into a wiring harness that goes into here, and bada boom, you got taillights just like that. Super easy. You buy a little connector adapter piece and you go plug and plug and you're done. My van does not have that. Both me and Lauren went underneath here. We looked all over to see if somebody might have cut the wires and tucked them somewhere, but there is none on my van whatsoever. So these will need to be wired in either individually to my side corner marker lights, or a whole new set of wires ran from the very front all the way to the very back. And because I don't like to mess with vehicles' electrical systems because it's complex in here, for me it's just confusing. You know, when you're dealing with a brown wire with yellow dots or a yellow wire with a white stripe or whatever the heck, it's just too much too much for me. So we're gonna pop over and see Jay hopefully and get these things installed. I'm gonna mount these on either side of the bottom of the bumper, which will just give me more light than what you can already see. So my side marker lights aren't fully covered. You can see them. Lauren's like, from behind, there's no hiding of them, he said. You can clearly see when I brake. You can clearly see when I turn my blinkers on. I just want to add a little extra just for additional safety. So hopefully I can get these on there this week. And I bought some of these little buggers. They're just little lights. They shine downwards. You screw them into where the license plate would be, and that way when I turn my vehicle on, these will automatically light up. So I'm going to see if I can get Jay to wire these ones in there as well. They came in a pack of 4, but we only need 2 of them. I'm really feeling that feeling again today where it's cold and windy and I just want to stay inside and watch Netflix all flippin' day.
We are gonna have some cold weather comfort food. Oops, I keep reaching in there because normally this is where I would keep my lighter, but we moved the position of the lighter to over here. Nothing like a good old bowl of comfort food. Yeah. Yeah. It's hot. Oh yeah. Oh. Whoo! That wind is rocking the van right now. So my desk, little strap here, snaps it in there, holds that bad boy in place, doesn't go anywhere. As soon as I forget to latch that thing up, this thing hits my bed and usually lands on the floor at some point on my bumpy adventures. So what are we doing now that we've got the van back? Well, besides going over to see my daughter, getting a few more things wrapped up project-wise, like taillights and stuff, we're heading off to do a backcountry adventure on the northern side of Vancouver Island if the snow permits. So the weather's warming up a little bit, so any snowfall that did come down will hopefully be melted away within the next week, and we can actually get out there and go play around. We're not on the island for that much longer before I leave on my summer travels. May 1st is the day that I always like to leave. The last couple of years we haven't made it on May 1st. It's been into June, but this time I want to leave full on May 1st. Fingers crossed, hopefully. We do have a lot of obligations going on right now with building the new shop and stuff like that. But May 1st, I'm hoping to have all that project wrapped up over there and everything's good to go upstairs, that Amanda can move all that stuff in and start shipping out t-shirts and stuff like that from upstairs. And then maybe we can snag a hoist or something like that before I leave so that bay downstairs is functional. And then Lauren could take on some projects and stuff like that in there while I'm on the road. So what's the plan? It's kind of a mixed bag this summer. We're doing some northern British Columbia travel. Then I got to come back to my daughter's graduation. Then we are back out on the road for the remaining part of the summer. So I think her graduation is, let me text her. Awesome. So her graduation is at the end of June, which gives us all of May and most of June to travel. Then we're back for that. So then we'll probably be back on the road early July to August, September, October, maybe November. So another 4 months or so after that. And I'm excited for it. But I think we're going to do northern British Columbia and into the Yukon this summer. That's the plan right now. Will that plan change? Possibly. You know me. But so far I feel like I want to redeem my lost summer travels from last year. Now that we got a new transmission, a new engine, this one we should be able to make it anywhere and everywhere. So a little update on the engine. When I get back from visiting my kiddo, we're going to run some data logging on the tuner and then send that information to the tuner guy so we can make some more adjustments. Right now I fueled up on my fuel tank. I'm monitoring my fuel consumption on this tank of gas. That way I can let him know what my fuel consumption is so he can write a tune or make an adjustment to a tune to ensure I'm getting the best fuel mileage out of this engine as I can without obviously sacrificing on power. I want to make sure that I'm getting as best fuel economy as I can. On that note, break-in period is over. I've changed the oil in here. Everything is crystal clear and looks good. So now we're running full synthetic in here and now we should be good to travel for, well, another 5,000K before I got to change that oil again. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Just wanted to check in with you today because I know I've missed some videos. We're doing good. Going over to see my kiddo, and then we're going to go and have a little bit of fun together, you guys. So stick around. We should be back in the backcountry in absolutely no time. Thanks for riding along, you guys. And if you guys want to grab yourself any stickers, any merch, we do have merch in our store right now. We are releasing a new t-shirt very soon, but you guys can go over there and check it out at vancityvanlife.ca. Keep your double V's up, baby. I'll see you guys in the next one.